What is up? What is up, brother? Let me get myself situated. Situated. Situations. All right. T-Maxx. Diff time. Diff time. What is up? How you doing, Texas? How you been, brother? What you been up to? Oh man, what? I keep forgetting that y'all can hear me. That I don't have to scream. But I get excited, brother. What is up, everyone? How's everything? How are y'all? How are y'all doing this Saturday? Saturday, 6:20, where I'm at. T-Maxx time, yeah, brother. I told myself I was gonna do this, and I've been just sitting on the wall. And check this out. I told myself, hey, look, cause I was worried. I was worried because there was a. I just found out that there was a storm somewhere in the U.S. and a lot of my packages were been wrenching on my old lady's car. Nice, nice, brother. That's what it's all about. Giving out a hand and then plus learning at the same time. You know what I mean? You always learn something new. Whether you do it 4, 5, 6, 7 times, 100 times, you always learn something new. That's no doubt. Yeah, I think I've seen a video of the Honda. I can't really remember, brother, but I haven't seen any. I haven't seen any videos of yours uploaded recently. Oh, you just all right? User 1986 said he just finished one. You finished the T-Maxx all stock because the one I'm doing is gonna be pretty heavy. Mostly in Intake parts. The only thing is that you'll see as long as ways to go. I gotta clean out the diffs first. Okay. Oh, I keep forgetting I have the chat over here, man. All right, so I'm hold on. Big block. Yeah, me too. User 1986 says it's gonna do a big block too. Me too, right here. As a matter of fact, it's gonna be in um 26 max. Where's the engine? I don't know where I put the engine at. Oh yeah, it's right here. This is the first one I'm gonna try. I mean, I gotta finish breaking it in because I don't remember where I got it from, but I'm pretty sure they told me it wasn't broken in fully. But look, the cylinder head is like all chopped off and whatnot. You know, I've never checked it. The only thing I did to it was the only thing I did to it was clean it and fix it all up. Not fix it, but clean it and make sure nothing was like broken. But that was back then when I didn't even know what the hell I was really doing. I mean, I was just like if I was experimenting or, you know. But now that I know what to look for on the sleeve and the pinch and whatnot, right? All the little goodies. I can tell you that I'm gonna open this after I do my diffs and do the chassis because I gotta make room so I can put the chassis on the shelf and I can remind myself, hey, gotta finish it because that's what I gotta do. And most of my RC cars on the shelf, they're already done. But this is the one I'm gonna start with, Max 26. I'm gonna find out if it's already broken in or not. But hopefully it's already broken in, and hopefully it's not like done because I can't even remember if I checked if it had pitch. But I'm gonna start off with this one, brother, and then after I do some of those runs, I'm gonna do that JL28. Check it out. I got a JL28 Max, and not too long ago they came out with Force Nitro Motor. I don't know what they call it, but they came out with the Max 28, and it was the sleeve was pretty aggressive, man. Like if you should have seen the sleeve, I would compare it to the 26 Max. It had a lot of work done. It had fangs on it. This one, I'm for sure I know it's not broken in because I can't even turn it over. And I mean, I know this one's not already broken in, especially because you can tell that the head is not even like, I don't know, like faded out a little. But we'll find out. But for sure, this one has compression. This one I don't have a. Oh yeah, I have a plug in it, and the compression is all right, but I need to make sure it's fully broken in. Other than that, brother, yeah, 28, yeah, man, you just gotta be careful because I mean, I'm not using a slipper clutch, and I'm not going to what's it called also, um, because the one way bearing will break easily, but I don't know how much torque it can take. But the thing is that if you use the 28, if I'm gonna use the 28, I think I have a M1 spur gear for the 2 speed. I mean for the transmission. But like what I'm trying to say is that these 3 shoe clutches might wear out too fast. But the thing is, man, first time I'm gonna experiment and see how much that one way bearing can take inside that transmission, right? Because I am gonna like not use a slipper clutch. And what was the other thing I wasn't gonna use? Oh, I want to use a 1/8 scale 3 shoe clutch or the clutch set, right? Not the Traxxas clutch set, right? Because this is probably only, I don't know if it's designed for a 28. I don't think so. This thing wouldn't be suitable for 28 because of the torque, right? And it's always crucial, like when it's taking off, right? That's when you wear out your clutch shoes all the time. It's from like from taking off. So we'll see how this goes. Let me get to this. Oh yeah, Texas. I'll be waiting for that video, brother. You know what I mean? I think I seen it once already. Yeah, I think I have. I think it is the one I saw. But anyway, hope everything goes well. A lot of information on YouTube for everything. Almost everything. I'm gonna open these up because I mean they feel right. Man, look at these screws. What the am I dealing with right here? So I'm gonna clean them up and just make sure they're not nicked or scuffed up, messed up right here, the ring gear. And this other gears, check both of them and re-grease them. Check the bearings. Everything's gonna be used. There's nothing new here except these blue Integi parts, which I shouldn't be using, but oh man. Okay, anyway, let's do this. First, good thing I have Harbor Freight. Well, good tools. Oh, nice. This one came out easy. Yeah, YouTube has a lot of videos, brother. Most of the time. But me, I'm missing out because there's so much on there, but it's like I would say, hey, like why didn't I look up a video how to sometimes I do the job before I go, right? Because I just want to see because usually like mechanically everything has to work, you know, conjunctionally. Like conjunction function, right? Remember that song in school? Oh man, that was a programming song. Conjunction junction, what's your function? Look at this thing. This thing is dirty, brother. Doesn't even look like it's. Looks like it's mud. Here, let me. So, good thing. Oh man, that's horrible. Is there only two spider gears in here? Are we serious? Is there more missing? Did I drop some? Hey, brother, you know about T-Maxx? That they only carry two spider gears? Two spider gears right inside the diff? Right. Oh, never had a T-Maxx. Not male. Well, I'm just gonna assume it was. Hey, brother, tomorrow I'm gonna run and test out my oh man, what the shit is all this? Oh, damn. This thing looks horrible. This is a lot of work, brother. It's like, oh, but you did have a Savage, right, brother? Check it out. Check what I got in the mail today. Like I was trying to tell you all that I couldn't work and get back in the groove, you know, with this whole nitro movement, right? Look, check it out. So, oh, look at this. My credit card's in the way. Hold up. Is it in the way? No. All right, so got my stuff in the mail, right? I got my stuff in the mail. Can y'all see me? Let me see if y'all can see me. Um, Y'all see me? I got my stuff in the mail, right? And this thing is pretty cool because I got a 3-speed transmission. Hold on. Check it out. So it came from RC for us, and it says it's 7075. It's a transmission for the Savage. Oh man. Like, I don't know, this thing it says 7075, and I would assume that it would be like, here, let me give you an example. Because you see how this aluminum looks like it's quality, right? And you look deeper and you can see that it's like durable, right? And Teggy doesn't look like that, right? And Teggy says they say that it's aluminum, but it's like monkey metal aluminum, right? Monkey aluminum, like monkey metal. And you can tell it's kind of it has like this weird rough feeling. What I'm trying to say is that, look, I'm tripping out because the case that I got, oh man, that's too bright. The case that I bought, there we go. Y'all see that? Like this glittery surface, and it's kind of pretty light, and it doesn't feel like it's 70, 75, like dense aluminum. You know, this looks like Integi. If you ever seen or what else? GPM. I think GPM has the same type. Like if it's casted. You know what I'm saying? Not from a billet block. Because this is from a billet block, I believe, from aluminum. This is not casted, so, and it has its weight to it. Yeah. Do you have money? You give me for ceremony right now. Yes or no? Yeah, I'll send you money in a little bit. Thank you. Bye. Alright, hold on. Anyway, it's pretty cool, and I hope this. It says for an XL or Flux, so I'm assuming this is for a 3-speed. But anyway, can't wait to put this on. And that's what I wanted to show you, that not just that, but you gotta go get them because I just saw them go back, on sale. So I mean restocked. All right. All right, brother. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Wait. Okay. So where was I? Yeah. It doesn't the 3-speed casting. It says on the website where you bought it, RC for us. Here, let me show you. Ooh. Wait, but is this video isn't about the Savage? Anyway, brother, look, I'll show you everything in the video when I do the Savage. Um, but I can't remember. Oh yeah, it's less than $200. So anyway, it says 7075 aluminum, and it feels like it's Integi or GPM. You know what I mean? Like, I'll show you some hubs that I have. For example, look at these hubs. These hubs are the like Amazon Chinese. You know what I mean, brother? So it's like Amazon. It has like a little glittery feeling right there. You know what I mean? And I think it got jacked or gypped. That's okay. I think it was a ripoff. I mean, it's $200. The Integi one, the Integi one is or was. I think I remember it was also $200. But I never bought one because it was it. I never found the color or never found the need for buying one. But when I started getting back on Nitro, I did see the like a orange one, and then I saw a blue one, the cases. But then when I wanted to buy it, they were sold out. And also the fuel tanks. At the time, they all sold out. Even the Integi ones. But anyway, like I was saying, this doesn't look like 75. It looks like monkey aluminum. And same thing with the aluminum case. That's supposed to be 775, but it doesn't look like it's right. But still, I would pay. I mean, I would have paid even if it wasn't 75 the same. Maybe I'm dumb, but I mean, are they 3D printed? They could be 3D printed. Man, let me get to this. Look, oh man, this thing is pretty. Doesn't seem like it's like too hard of a job, but this stuff is. Did that help it? All right, let's see. What I'm gonna do is these in here. What am I doing? Man, can't make up my mind, but let's do this. Whoa. T-Maxx, T-Maxx. It's the only RC truck I have that I bought brand new. Man, that thing was like almost $600. And I thought at the time when I bought that, my first T-Maxx, I thought that was the only Traxxas Nitro RC available. I didn't know that they had a Revo too, so I would have bought the Revo instead of the T-Maxx. And at the store I went to, they only had a T-Maxx, and it's the only one I've ever bought brand new, and I regret it. I should have bought one used. But I still have it with the telemetry and everything. It's all functioning. The only thing that doesn't function are the fucking wheels. Because it went bad. Integrity Prob 6061. Yeah. What does that mean, Prob? I think that's what you're referring to, the way it's made. But yeah, this T-Maxx, man, there's oh man. I could have You could probably build a T-Maxx with all brand new parts, and it still be cheaper than how much they were selling it for. Because oh, but anyway, I think I spent less on all these Integi parts, so we'll see how that goes. I'm thinking of like when I finish building this, I'm gonna want to sell it. I kind of do because I'm gonna post it for sale. So anybody wants to, you know, so I'm gonna clean the case. Yeah, it's in Teggy. Most of it's gonna be in Teggy. Um, so I got a spider web chassis. I'm spider web chassis. Like check out this Integi one. Brand new, but I bought it scuffed up for like 20 something bucks with a bunch of other aluminum parts, which was pretty cool. Which is better than like what I wanted to do, right? Is match up everything. We'll see how this turns out. And I don't know if after this because I want to get to my Savage. I mean, I should have made this an update. Let y'all know that let y'all know what's going on my channel. Because look, check it out. First of all, let me start off by saying I've been fucking up, like drinking too much coffee again, and it gives me it gives me stuck and shit, and then I'm right there and I don't do anything, which I could be doing what I like to do all the time, and that's to do what I'm doing right now. And the hardest part is to like get started with it. Oh man, I think these are the wrong ones. Now that I'm in the zone, brother, it's like I'm already up, I'm already high, right? And I'm not gonna want to come down. So if you haven't noticed, I have some lives that are like 8 hours long, which is pretty nuts, brother. You know what I'm saying? But as long as I get shit done, right? Because that's the what that's another thing why I like to go online is to talk to all y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty cool. Keeps it going. It keeps this heart beating. But it's my first time dealing with these diffs, so don't if you see me, well, just let me mess up. If you catch something wrong, just let me know. Just let it be, because it's the only way I'm gonna learn. It's the only way I'm gonna learn, and like I remember when I was working with the 3-speed transmission. Man, I took that thing apart. Not because I did it wrong, but because wait, yeah, duh, did it wrong. No, but not the gears. It was the yeah. Well, it wasn't really nothing wrong with the transmission. Usually, it's always wrong with me. Like I always end up doing something. Like how can I say this? Like most of the time, I redo things over and over and over just for the hell of it, and I realized that I had it right the whole time. But I tricked myself in thinking that I did it wrong most of the time. And you know what I do wrong most of the time? Like I don't know why it's so inevitable, but I don't even think it's because of the way I think. I think it's more like I like to challenge myself more to figure it out myself, but I don't think it's that. Or maybe it is. Maybe because I'm too cocky, right? Or I don't know. But I would think of it like why like it's a waste of time trying to figure out things on your own when you can look get help like on the YouTube channel or on the manual. Use the manual, check instructions, right? Which I have. Don't get me wrong, but I'm assuming that, like for example, this T-Maxx. I don't even know how many Spidey gears of these gears it had to have on until I realized there's only two slots in there. Maybe I can figure this out, but I'm pretty sure something's gonna go wrong. But anyway, most of the time, yeah, that's the reason why it takes so long. Always trying to figure it out like a monkey, though. Like if I it doesn't have instructions. But these things look pretty beefy, man. No wonder they don't break. I wonder how much the transmission can only take the stock transmission with the plastic gears on 2.5, which I have right here. I have it on 2S, and I've broken the center drives on 2S, the stock ones. I'm thinking of cutting up a 3.3. I don't have that many parts for this T-Maxx, but like I can't believe 2S. And the only reason why I have the electric one is because I got it for my nephew, my little nephew, little cousin, or the little boy you see around here, brother. I don't know what to call him because he's my niece's son, right? My niece is pretty young. I had a baby pretty young, and it's pretty confusing when I try to call him my cousin. I don't think I need to call him cousin. But anyway, he's gonna be the what do you call it when they inherit a lot of stuff? Shout out to Z Chamberlain. Anyway, like I was saying, he's gonna take over when I'm not here anymore. He doesn't even realize that all these cars are gonna end up being his, right? You know that little boy that was always here? He always interferes. He's like, I don't know, I think he's gonna be really interested and like wanting to go faster because he already wants to go fast and things. But yeah, my girls don't, they're not really into cars, right? But maybe one day I'll have grandsons because, man, I have a lot of stuff to do and I'm taking my sweet time. And now that I'm talking about that sweet time, you know what I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of trying to stick with like uploading every other day. Even though it's like 5 minutes or whatever it is, I come and I clean something. Like for example, right here, you know, keep this thing going in a frequency where man, like I felt miserable. I've been miserable ever since I haven't uploaded, which was a couple days ago, or done something. I haven't even went out to burn some nitro. Like it wasn't a really good day. Like I don't know what kind of excuse I had, but I didn't feel like going out there. Oh yeah, that's why. Look, check it out. Remember, I was telling you that I had ordered some stuff and I couldn't start working on this because I was worried that my stuff wouldn't get here. Well, I don't know if I said that, but yeah. Now that I got my parts that I was waiting for, like that 3-speed transmission, well, now I'm here. But it was beating me up this whole time, and I realized I think that's the reason why I didn't even go outside and like. Because look, check it out. The only reason why it was beating me up is because it came in late. And then I heard about this storm, or I think there was this thunderstorm or this hurricane somewhere. Oh man, that's dirty. There was a hurricane, right? I was like, man, like what are the odds? Or like what's the worst that can happen? Is my stuff just flying out the truck from the tornado? Or I don't know what it is out there. Get lost in traffic, maybe because it's happened to me before with fuel. When I've ordered fuel, train derailed. But hey, you get your stuff late, right? Better late than never, or no, no reimbursement. Man, this thing is. What kind of grease is this? It won't even dissolve. What's the best thing to dissolve grease? Is there a shim in there? There is a shim. Holy crap. Okay, so we got a shim. I better pull up the instructions. So we got a shim in one side. There had to be a shim on the other side, brother. Lost it. Oh no. Anyway, let's keep it going. I might have some extra. Wait, that up. I don't like it. Oh, what I was gonna say, hopefully tomorrow I get a chance. Tonight I'm gonna upload some. I'm gonna work on some videos. I'm gonna make them as short as possible because they're taking most of my space. Oh, oh, check this out. Is the rear one supposed to? I have a spool right here. This one's no zero diff. Oh, that's nice. Is this supposed to be normal? Anybody know that if? Oh man, you don't know, huh? What I wanted to know is if do they come with the spool? No, right? This one somebody put this one, right? Am I right? And so you know what that means? That means I'm probably going to run this only rear wheel drive and use it as a drag car, and then high velocity RC habla español. Oh yes, brother, I do speak Spanish. Hablo español, inglés, demás. Hey man, that's crazy, man. I can't believe it. I have a spool right here. So the spool, I'm gonna have it with Ooh, what better case? It's the only case I have. Aluminum case. So you don't need no diffs, brother. This thing's gonna be a rally car. I have this body, hopefully it fits, of a rally car, and I can't wait to see how this thing. But like I was saying it to hey, what's up, Buffalo guy? How you doing? I was telling I was letting user 96 know that big blocks destroy one-way bearings. In this, I want to see what the spool can do because I know this thing is in stock, right, brother? Who would know? You're learning French, Offna? I mean, Texas? Pretty cool. Japanese too? Yeah. Hey, the more you learn, the more powerful you become. Like with your mind, the more access you have to more stuff. The more your brain expands. Meaning, kind of like say your hard drive grows, right? And then the more you learn, the more you want to learn. And then it gets to a point where you just don't want to stop. And if you stop, well, you can't take it too far, right? But have a steady pace. But me, look, you pick up a need for doing new things. Oh man, this ring gear looks pretty good. You got friends from Japan and France? Have you been there, brother? Man, I wish I would go. I wish I could go there. All right. So this one didn't have any shims. We have to pull up another one. Hold on. A sec. Give me a sec. Let me check. Oh wow. Got a couple more diffs here. I just want to check if I have a clean, which I do. Look, see, worked out. Like now I don't have to clean all this up. Let it dry. Maybe next time. Look, I have other ones. That's awesome. Trying to look for some more stuff I can reuse. I got a bunch of diffs and stuff and whatnot in here. Nice. Okay. Gas works? Gasoline? Oh yeah, I got a bunch of gasoline. Oh, that's right. And there's a bunch of gasoline I gotta get rid of, but oh man, I should have done this outside. But I found some that are a little bit cleaner, brother. Yeah. Oh, what's up, Only? Glad you can join us. Trying to get this thing going. How fast do you think a fully Integi? I mean, you know the one-way bearing of the T-Maxx on the two-speed transmission? How fast, or what's the speed limit you think it'll handle before it breaks with the T-Maxx that has all aluminum? And all aluminum meaning like the biggest parts are aluminum, you know what I mean? The arms, bulkheads, chalk towers, you know, most of the big stuff. Hey man, this thing came out clean. Looks brand new. I think it can do like 40. Yeah, aluminum, and they're all in Taggy. And brand new, I think it'll do 40 or 45. No, yeah, 40. Well, it depends. If I buy a good one-way bearing with T-Maxx. You know, that's one thing I don't understand. How come they never made like a one-way bearing eliminator where you freaking buy the shaft and you just get rid of the one-way bearing, brother? Like, I don't understand. Like, check this out. I mean, I do know it's kind of like gives you more free will, right? But just hear me out. Your clutch shoes, when you let go, it stops spinning so fast that it doesn't engage, right? And then your clutch bell will spin freely when it's idling, right? And if you're letting go at 30 miles an hour, um, your engine will slowly start spinning, right? And go back to idle. And your clutch bell will be able to spin with your transmission. So, therefore, right there, you have a one-way bearing with your clutch shoes, right? Because if your engine is on, you can push your car without having to go on. But why would they put a one-way bearing in there besides having more agility, right? Like more control. Because if you can get rid of the one-way bearing, you can still use it, and you can still use the two-speed. It's only gonna like sound like if it's engaging, but it's really not. I mean, like I will have to explain that in the video really well to like let y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, there has to be a one-way bearing eliminator kit you can get for your two-speed transmission. You know what I mean? Even with any other RC car that has a two-speed, you know, getting rid of the one-way bearing and still having the two-speed would be awesome. Even if you had it, like put it with the pin drive. You know what I mean? Instead of having the one-way bearing, just make a adapter where you can put a pin drive and change the shaft to that has a pinhole so you can drive it. So I can drive it without a one-way bearing, just a drive pin. All right. Uh, this one is going in first, and then all I need is one of them that is supposed to be clean, and I'm good. You got it. Yep, yep. See, because if we can get rid of the one-way bearing, we can still use the two-speed and break speed records. Two-speed. Oh yeah, Integrity isn't that cheap. Like, oh man, I don't. I think I spent about just on the arms, bulkheads, and knuckles, and the chassis, and other stuff. It all adds up. Like, if I would have waited for an auction where a bunch of Integrity parts were brand new, I could have gone for cheaper, right? An auction or in bulk instead of buying it individually. But those parts that I bought, they were like from years ago, and I'm finally putting them together. Okay, so I have three, missing one. Oh no, three and one. What's going on here? I'm freaking out. All right. Give me a sec. Man, this screw is rusted. Oh man. Imagine there was a spider in there waiting for me. That's the first thing I thought about. A Black Widow in there. Gonna clear this out pretty good so I can put them Loctite. Okay. I got that clean, that clean. I'm missing one of these. No, I'm not. They're right here. No, I am missing one. It's right here. These look good. This one looks like it's hardened steel. It's hard as steel, hardened steel. What's only saying where you saying you can put T-Maxx HPI Savage shocks? Okay, this one feels good. I think I have these brand new. Oh man. There's no way. Look, I got Schumacher bearings and they fit on the T-Maxx. But I ain't using them. I was just curious, see if they were the same size. And they are. Man, I'm getting good at eyeballing. You ever hear that term? Ah, hear that term, eyeballing? Mostly like when you're getting a sack. Half on some blow, half on weed, half on a sack, half weed, half on a sack. This. Clean it up just in case it causes. Oh, perfect. And these berries look. Oh, and they feel good too. Nice. Like a rock. Man, I'm gonna be sending this T-Maxx to the moon. Like Kevin Talbot says, brother. Like, I got big plans for this T-Maxx. I'm thinking of doing speed runs, trying to beat Integi speed run thing, because it's not all stock. So, man, these bearings. Oh man, I can't believe these bearings are like. I'm like so dumbfounded that they're awesome. All right, so I don't know which side which one goes, man. Pretty awful. That's okay. How would it be? Oh, okay, I get it. I get it. So this one is hardened, super hardened steel. Ah, yeah. Put them with your fingers, brother. Come on. What am I doing the wrong way? I'm test fitting. Test fitting real quick. I don't know which directions they go. I'm gonna have to pop out the. But this is no trial and error. I just know that you gotta put them the right way. And here we go. And okay, now what I gotta do is grab a complete diff. So the screws go in there. Let me see if we got it right. So I'm about to flip it around. Yay! I think we got it. Oh, man. Okay, so the first. Why isn't it staying there? Do I need a washer here? So when I put that thing on, it's gonna hold it out, right? Okay. And I gotta check this thing on the double check. Make sure I'm doing it right. T-Maxx. Oh. T-Maxx diff assembly. Yay. Alright, so alright. I think we're good. Okay. Okay, I'm cluttered. Give me a sec. It's kind of hard for me to think this through the first time, and then especially being on the live. But that's okay, brother. I'm gonna try to deal with it. Hey, I gotta pop back the message. Give me a sec. See what do y'all think? What are y'all up to in the chat room? Open it up. All right, brother. Lock tight. Lock it tight. Yeah, that does not feel right. What is going on here? I need a washer. Now that I can see it from right here, I can see where my mesh is. But it feels right. Oh yeah, it feels right. I think I need a washer right here. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's where I need the washer. Okay, okay, okay. So I need a washer right there. Ow. Nope. Yeah, I found one. You found another one. Yeah. All right. I found some shimmings. Some shimmy shims. Oh, so much better. Oh, brother. Nice. Texas like I need me a good woman to cook. That's right, brother. Oh, thank you, Oli. Thanks for the support. Like pinche vieja. Brother, Texas, what are you mad about? I keep hearing something about pinches viejas. All right, brother. Check it out. It's time to reinforce this thing. First, we're gonna put the shim. All right, so now I see the play, and I think I'm gonna lower it. I mean, shim it on both sides instead of just one side. because it needs to come down a little. So, but it still needed 2 shims. Put the thickest one on one side. Side I needed. There we go. Yeah. Now for my shim. The importance of shimming. Now, I check the mesh. As long as it's not squeezing it down, it's not too high, we're gonna be alright. I think that's good. Oh, whoops. Lock tight. Spray down the holes, brother, the threads. Right? Oh, what? Can you spray them through? Alright. Okay. Good thing I've gone through the transmission of this T-Maxx, and all I need is a reminder because I've rebuilt one before already, and I should be good with that. But not the diffs, especially one with the spools. Anybody know if the T-Maxx the rear side comes with locked diffs? Because I've noticed that on a lot of them, on a few of them, and I just want to know if that was just like a common thing they were doing. Everyone, um, locking the rear ones only. So I'm gonna put 10.9 grade because these rear diffs, they gotta be like a rock, right? Superb. See, now I'm starting to get the excitement because I'm starting to feel like this thing's coming together, right? RC Fun, what is up, brother? How you doing? Just saw your last video of the niece, the spot, your old spot, the spot I used to go. Trying to get this T-Maxx together, if you can see. Woo. It's pretty straightforward, not that complicated. The only the only thing that throws me off a little is that sometimes I don't want to use Phillips screws, and all my things right here all scattered up. But anyway, I hope you're doing good today, brother. ARC Fun, what's the fastest? I seen your T-Maxx on your videos. What's the fastest? Have you ever done the speed run with the T-Maxx? Cause I can't wait to do one with this one. See how much load the one-way bearing will take on that 2-speed. Because I'm gonna also use I'm gonna have reverse on it too. The good thing about it is that I've already worked on the T-Maxx, and as soon as I get to it, oh man, it's gonna be fun. Oh man, they won't go all the way through? What? I just did with the OS. Oh, you just did a speed run with it? What'd you get, brother? Because I know it's all Integgy. It has all the aluminum parts on it. Right? And it's not the same. Because it's heavier. Oh no, what? Doesn't go all the way through? What the? Alright. Alright. We got my shims done. Whoa! Oh man, mix and match. Mix and match, brother. I'm gonna have to go with aluminum screws now. But I'm still sticking with hex. Still sticking with the hex side. Yeah. Alright, so hopefully these screws do me good and they don't snap. And then some of them, oh man. Oh no. Okay. So hopefully I have all those. See? Another scavenging hunt roll. Okay, one. Nope. One more, one more. One of the same ones. Those are not the same. What is that doing here? Okay. Oh, 29 miles an hour? But that's on grass, right? I know on road. I'm sure you can get like 40 on road, even though it's all aluminum. Well, with the point 18, with the point 18, well, you get a little bit more torque with the point 21 with the stock engine. But that is it an SH18? Right? It's an SH18. Yay! Oh, the fried chicken. Oh, OS18. Man, Texas, you're gonna make me hungry right now, brother. I'm gonna have to take a break. I just ate. I made sure I ate enough before I started. Brought myself my coffee. I finally found some screws, and why not put I was gonna put black screws on here, but it's gonna match up and come together better with like what am I saying? With silver screws, right? It's about looks too, brother. It's about looks. I like looking at my RC cars and be like, yeah, that's the way I wanted it to look. No, not that I'm obsessed or anything, but like I was gonna put black screws, but it would match up nicer if I put chrome screws. Not chrome. white ones or silver. So this is the rear, and it has a spool. And let me feel this thing. This thing feels weird. Yeah, it feels weird. It feels like it's gonna break. Then that could be me. There is play here. Okay, I gotta test this out. What better way to test it out with slide shafts? Give me a sec, brother. I gotta find it. Need the grub screws. Yeah, grub screws on the shaft. Here's one. Hey, what is this one doing here? Alright, so let's test this out because I feel like there's something wrong right here. Okay, it feels good. The only thing is, I gotta shim it. But why do I have to shim it? I mean, I don't get it. Anyway, put this bad boy on. Hmm. Probably need a shitload of shims. Oh, too big. That doesn't fit. Yeah, that's gonna suck. I'm not gonna have any shims for my. Whoa, whoa, whoa! This one's too big. Yeah, I found some. Nice. Are they 5 millimeters? They can't be. They have to be like 6. So I found the set already, and it needs a little bit more. Maybe one more. Right. I already have like 6 shims in this thing. Craziness. I'm concentrating too much, brother. I'm worried that I'm not gonna find what I need. Right? Oh man. I hope that's not the case. Okay, one more shim and just one more shim and we should do. What do you know? Okay, so I should put the smallest one underneath. All right. I gotta show y'all what I'm dealing with because it's not fair, right? So check it out. My big question, because I've never worked on diffs, is I already got the play on the drive sides and the center shaft. Oh, it doesn't want to go in there. There we go. Anyway, like the stock, the the whole setup for the stock when you use the plastic one doesn't use that many shafts. Or maybe it's because I'm using this, right? I'm using a dog bone output drive. What do you call these drive cups? Dog bone drive cup. But the a stock, yeah, the stock one has like that shimming stuff in it, right? Dude, I don't know yet what I'm gonna use. If I have it set laying around, or what are these things doing here? I might have it set laying around, but for now, look, we gotta try out, see if what we have we can make work. This thing works. Not really. Um, it needs more. Oh man, what am I doing wrong here? You need to have more shimmy. More shimmy. More shimmy. Yeah, I think I'm out. I'm not calling it quits though. I will go through this. Might have to change lane around somewhere else, hopefully. Because I shouldn't even worry about this, really, right? I shouldn't be because I could put them on there, put on the shims if I want to use this drive cup. But interesting enough, I can't let myself out of this one. I have to make it happen. Oh man. Okay, so I convinced myself there's no washers there. There might be one in here. I mean, shims. Did I say washers? Nope. All right. Who do we have? Who do we have? What are y'all saying in there, brother? Man, Give me a second. All right, okay, so I'm ready to let y'all know what's coming up on my channel. I'm gonna I have to start practicing. I need to keep talking and get stuff done, right? Because if not, I'm gonna be stuck going back and forth for the rest of my life, right? So I gotta overcome this trauma that I have that I can't do things right, right? Maybe if I don't put so much thought into it of what I'm gonna say and just let it out. No. Because I'm always thinking if I should say what I'm gonna say or not. I'm always validating what I'm gonna say before. So maybe I shouldn't be doing that. Maybe I should just stick with what I'm saying, like most of the time keep it related, right? So what I'm gonna say is after I'm done with this build right here, I was thinking of doing the other one, the other T-Maxx, the twin engine one, but I'm gonna skip that and go with the Savage 5T, brother. And I got the Savage 5T kit that I got from the Amantes. I can show you the engine setup. Here, check it out. We have two 46s right here, and these pipes they should work best for these 46s. But what do you think? On a Savage, brother? Woo! I can't wait, brother. So I'm gonna skip that T-Maxx. You know, I'm gonna let some people down on Central Max. I told them, hey, look, I'm gonna do this T-Maxx build, but I don't have all the parts for it, and I mean I do, but I want to get the Savage T-Maxx done first because I mean, did I say Savage T-Maxx, man? I mean the Savage. I want to get that thing done because I want to run it, and the T-Maxx when I get it done, I'm not gonna run it. Not this one. The other one, the twin engine one. And I want to get this T-Maxx done so we can keep have this like I don't know because RC Fun you already have your T-Maxx going right and what not what why not like bust out a T-Maxx 2 so somebody else can do it too and then somebody else can do it too and then we can keep this thing going right you know not have challenges but just try to set some records if you're into like jumping or doing backflips or like say, hey, a double backflip on an all aluminum T-Maxx. Oh, 35 miles an hour, all aluminum T-Maxx, right? What else can you do? Wheelies, all aluminum wheelies. Like, the longest wheelie with the all aluminum or things that differ that separated from being all stock, right? Because that's what I started doing with the Schumachers. I wanted to do the all aluminum ones first, see how fast they can go. Alright, so I'm still stuck right here. Not for long, because I think I found what I needed. Alright, so right there, and I need. Oh, this is not a washer? Oh, this is not good. Oh, 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 oh. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Yeah, this is horrible. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to take this. How much am I gonna take? With me not having what I need. I mean, this one's good right here, but it's like, oh man, it's too much. I was wrong. It's not too much. Might be right. Oh, brother, what? I was wrong. Yes, yes, brother, yes. Look, you hear the clicks, right? And then I push it in, and it's not binding. Push it out, it's not moving out. There's like absolutely zero play. Like maybe, nope, nothing. Maybe it's like at its max. But anyway, look, brother. Hey, would you know if all the T-Maxx come with the spool in the rear? Because I've noticed that. I mean, or was it a common thing everybody did when the 2.5 was around? Because this is the second time I noticed my other T-Maxx, the diffs don't spin. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they put a spool in it. Anyway, keep the spool, and then this thing looks beefy, right? How much can it take? I mean, the one-way bearing's not gonna be able to break this. These diffs only break if you land wrong from the wheel already spinning. But let me see. What's next? The front ones. Let me get this going. Oh man. I have brand new. I found out RC Fun. I found out that these diffs they use the same size bearings at the as the Schumacher Fusions and Menace for their diffs, right? That's trash. So seized up, and I was like, damn, that's pretty awesome. Like I got so many I can use from, but I'm gonna use these because these, man, they feel right. Yep, I don't feel like any strong. One. Give me a sec. I need a bearing. I need some bearings. Oh, whoa! I found a brand new T-Maxx one-way bearing. Oh, and this is what I was talking about. Look, you see this hub that goes on the T-Maxx for the two-speed? They should have sold like a hub one-way bearing eliminator. You know, I was thinking of just welding this to the. But how are you gonna put the two-speed? You weld it. Not how you weld your diffs. All right. So, new bearing. Oh man. First one here. That one there. Okay. Let me just get my bearing that I need. One, good. Two. Oh, good thing I got a bunch of these for the. I was wondering what these were from. I had no idea. Oh, that's awesome. These are like brand new. Oh, I'm gonna leave these right there. This one's good. Reuse that one. Oh yeah, this one feels better. Okay. Dang, dang. Oh. I should be pulling up. I mean, tomorrow I should be uploading the. I got some footage on my camera that honestly I've been having a hard time going through it because to edit it, man, it just takes so long. Not me. Well, yeah, me editing, and then when I have to process it and put it as a video before I upload it, when I transfer it to the camp to the phone, because everything I do it on my phone, and my phone's kind of slow. Not slow, but it's kind of slow. But anyway, it'll take me all night, man. All night. Like a lot of my videos, I've done it overnight and stressed out all night because if it got disconnected somehow, I lost battery, it would just be ruined. And a lot of times after I've waited for like 5, 6, 7, 8 hours, it's deleted at the point when it was almost done. Hmm. Okay. Um, I don't have any marine grease. I'm gonna use. Is there a washer that goes there? There is, right? How many? Oh man. Oh, we'll see. Okay. Did not expect these. Can he play in? Does this thing have a? None of them had a. What do you call it? A gasket. Yeah, I forget the gasket. You don't need a gasket, right, brother? Gasket. Come on. All right, so this thing needs to be out. And so, how are we gonna do that about bringing them up? Bringing it up. Whoa. Okay, I see what it is. It always has to be pulled out by this damn thing. Like when you have it sitting, it doesn't feel right until you put this on, and this thing is what pulls it back because there's no shim to detain it out. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna leave it like that. See how it goes. We need some grease. Like I was saying, I don't have marine grease. All I have is graphite, and it sounds cooler than marine. No, I should put marine grease, right, brother? So that should be enough. Hold on a sec. I think I need a drink. I need a drink, brother. I need a drink. Pour me out a little drink. Shh. Is it hot? Shit. Today's Saturday. What y'all doing tomorrow? What y'all doing tomorrow? Cause I'm hoping to go out there. Whoa, why are these different? Oh, whoops. That sucks to deal with this type of dirty grease. Hey, Texas, what's up with the your Savage, brother? Have you got a chance to work on it? I know last time, what was it, when you were at the park, you broke. Oh yeah, yeah, your spur gear. Oh man, that sucks. Have you diagnosed it? Oh, don't, oh brother, depression is only you not doing anything because you're used to doing stuff. That's what I've realized. I get depression from sitting there and not doing what I want to do and killing myself, right, brother? I mean, there's other types of things that go wrong, right, in life, kind of like, situations like maybe financial stuff and stuff like that, right? But the depression I'm talking about is the depression when you stop yourself from doing what you've been doing for a while. I mean, constantly, because I picked up on I had a rhythm going on with working on this and going online and picking up videos. And I started feeling like I was doing too much. And then I started feeling worse. I mean, started feeling bad because I wasn't doing, because I was giving myself a break. So giving myself a break was putting myself in depression. You know what I'm saying? Depressing myself. Where's the other one? Oh, all right. Okay, so the all right. There might be too much play. I don't think so. If they do, it'll be a learning curve. You know what I mean? It'll be a learning experience because I'm thinking that when I put the things, it's going to pull it out. Oh, I hope this diff case isn't stripped. It's tasting good. The chicken, hell yeah, brother. You make me hungry, brother. You gotta chill. I don't know whether to do hamburgers or chicken today. I'm always eating chicken though. Surprised I don't look like a chicken. What's going on here? Why is this crooked? Uh oh. Whoa, what the fuck is going on, brother? Fucked it up. What the what did I do? Oh, now they line up better. What? It should be either way. I had to spin it all the way around so it can line up. Yeah, I want to do this with the hand. These screws are nuts, man. And like, you can strip them easily. Yeah, I think I'm missing something in there. That's okay. See if we tighten it up, it'll feel better. These are the front ones though. The rear ones, they feel good. They should last. Unless I put more too much load. This T-Maxx is gonna be white, red, and blue, brother. I can't wait till I see it. I mean, I already had it together with the Integis, and it looks awesome. But it's Integi. I got my FLM parts though. Man, that's gonna be sick. Can't wait till I build it. But I'm not gonna use it. Talking about the twin engine T-Maxx. But this one, I'm gonna see the try to launch it and everything, and then I do have other used up Integi aluminum parts that are white, and I'm thinking if I should just use those instead first, because these blue ones, everything that I have in blue is brand new, like the knuckles. We'll see what I do. Still not sure. One thing I didn't do is grease up. Okay, grease this up. Is there more play? That's a lot of play. I do have a shim in there already, so I need another shim over here. Oh no, I don't. This thing, when I opened it up, it only had one shim. So why am I tripping? I don't know. I should say, yeah, it doesn't need shims. No. Yeah, that feels smooth. Smoother than. Nice. So I put a grub screw, but I put that so it can hold it. Oh man. All right, we're good. Front diffs. Yeah. There's no other choice but to put the same screws. Great. I was thinking of only getting the diffs done, but I'm gonna put them on the chassis with the bulkheads. Oh yeah. Diffs. Whoa, my hands are all greasy now, man. Time, every time. Can't get away with it when you're in a rush. Chassis. We got the spider web chassis, Spider-Man chassis. What do call it? A Spider-Man chassis. Engine doesn't go there. Oh yeah, it goes over here. Engine right here. Ooh, buddy. Oh man, look at this banged up, banged up. Damn, man. Okay, well this. Let's do this. Some screws. Countersunk screws. Oh, dude. All right, brother. No more rushing it. Taking it in. Okay, so now man. I'm not gonna stop if I start with these diffs. I'm gonna keep it going. So here are my other parts that I'm probably gonna use first. Yeah, I'm talking about the arms. You know what I mean? Because I could resell. I should just sell these and take you ones, but then they look beefier than these. We'll see. I think those are for my 3.3, maybe. We'll see, man. Okay, let's keep it going. Yeah, the arms, the blue ones I have are 3.3, and the other ones are 2.5s. But I might want to use 2.5s. Not really. No, I can't. Otherwise, I won't be able to use my aluminum splined drive shafts, right? So that's that. Let's put on. Bulkheads, bulkheads. Okay. What the hell are the bulkheads, man? What the? Bro, brother, give me a sec. Not right now. Hmm. Life is full of surprises. I cannot find my parts. that I put away. Wow. Where did I put them? Okay, found them. Man, that's crazy nuts. Okay, these are the front ones. Fronts. Rear fronts. Has anybody ever tried putting two rear bulkheads? I'm missing a set of bulkheads. Oh man, that sucks. What happened to my? Why? I had two sets of front bulkheads and there's where? I don't know where the hell I put them. Two front ones. I had two front ones. Uh, okay. Let's keep this going. T-Maxx bulkhead assembly. Da-da-da-da, Oh, the front ones, the curved ones. Oh, that's horrible. That's the sports mag. Oh, jeez. T-Maxx. I can't believe I'm having a hard time with this. Really freaking ridiculous, but so the front assembly is okay. Got it. Here it is. First of the first, we need Loctite. We gonna Loctite everything. Dun, 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 dun.
Mail.
Loctite with a bunch of countersunk screws, which I probably won't have. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. What? I'm fighting myself, brother. Man. All right. Something wrong with this. Oh, you're dumb, ever. This thing has grub screws. Hey, not bad, right? So, grub screws. No wonder it wasn't going in, right? There we go. Does feel better. Yeah, it went in. It went in. All right. Man, you know what's the first thing that this thing is gonna do? Snap. As soon as I launch it. Oh, by the way, I already fixed my ramp, so now that I remember that I fixed my ramp, I'm gonna have a hard time deciding what to do tomorrow. Because I got the Savage and I want to do a speed run before I launch it and break it again. Do a speed run on the road. Because last time I don't know what I did, what speed I got, but I want to try to improve a little bit more. So Okay, I can put the brace in there afterwards. Brace goes in there. Okay. Just gonna put this and I'm gonna be good tonight, brother. What? What? Yeah, because I don't have more parts. I need to figure out where they are. Oh man. Oh, okay. I know for a fact. Oh my god. I know. Yeah, that's horrible. I hate when this happens. Like now I'm unsure. I'm sure. Not sure. Could have been in here. I am literally missing a bulkhead. I mean, it's the same front one. Oh, they're over here. What the fuck is wrong with me? Oh my god. That shit is good. Alright, brother. They were here the whole time on my side, and I'm over here freaking playing. I don't know what the hell I'm playing, but not good. It's not good. So red, white, and blue, right? Red, white, and blue it is. Star Spangled Banner, fully American. I will never forget his American songs he learned at school. Like the 50 states and the first 50 presidents. I would never forget the songs. Yeah. Oh man, I gotta clean this up. I need my drone. Yeah. I thought I was gonna use these power they're called power line. Man, that threw me off. The whole time they were right there next to me. It threw me off. It made me pick out the chart. Made me look for things I already knew. Brought a lot of confusion. Ever is that fast lane chassis? Oh, the chassis? No, this is Integi, brother. And not just that, it's been sanded down. Because I think it was blue. I don't know, but anyway. Um, it's not used. Yeah, all this stuff is Integi. And like I was saying, the first thing that's gonna happen is probably break. Snap in half. I gotta clean this up. So, good thing the rear one is white, so it stands out more. Where's the hell's my drum? Yeah, that was horrible. Horrible attempt. I'm losing my grip. No, not. I think I need to drink water. I don't get it. Oh yeah, I do get it, brother. Why I'm dehydrating so much? Fucking coffee, man. Too much fucking coffee. Oh, nice. I just got my FLM parts too, brother, from FLM, yeah. I have all the Emax stuff that they have. And I should be building my T-Maxx pretty soon. Alright. What is next? What is next? Oh, dummy. Yeah, I need to take a break. There's something wrong with me. Like, maybe I had too much coffee and I'm panicking. Damn. Alright. Wrong way. What the fuck's going on here? Whoa, whoa, whoa! I'm tripping. Too much of angle of attack. That was too much of an angle of attack. Yep. Y'all see this? Y'all see what I'm looking at? Yeah, I know it's a yeah, no, I'm talking about the color. And it come out pretty patriotic. Oh, come on, bud. Come on, man. Oh, wow. What am I doing wrong? Not holding it? Gotta hold your hand. I think I'm hungry, brother. I haven't ate all day. You know why I haven't ate all day, brother? Waiting for my stuff. Like you know what I was thinking? Check it out, check it out. You gotta hear this. Like I've never ordered from RC for us or RC us, and they came out with the aluminum 3-speed for the Savage, right? And they sent it out, and the first thing I thought it was like maybe it's a scam. You know, I'm pretty negative off camera. You know what I mean? But like I'm saying, I'm not that pessimistic, kind of sometimes, but I can control it and change it at will. You know what I mean? But like I was saying, it got to me. I couldn't sleep. All I did was drink coffee and wait, drink coffee and wait, and it didn't come. The next day it didn't come. Got the notification that said it started initiating mail search, and I was like, "Fuck!" Last time I saw that fucking thing that said initiated mail search was when I fucking called and I told him, "Hey, can you guys look for my package?" "Oh yeah, well you gotta wait 30 days and then call in for a mail search." I'm like, "Fuck!" So not just that, I had to also think about what if it sells out. And I'm like, "Fuck!" What if they don't make them no more? I'm like, "Fuck!" Someone's gonna want to sell it to me for like $1,000, right? And then I was like, "Fuck!" Then I waited 2 more days after the arrival date, estimated ETA, or whatever they call it, right? ETA? Estimated. Anyway, I waited, and then 4 days later, it was like running late. I'm like, okay. But then, that didn't excuse it from me thinking fucking bullshit again. Because I waited 2 more days, and I didn't get no notification. Started tripping out again. And then I waited another day, it didn't show up. I'm like, fuck. And so then I noticed that they were both 2 days in the same location. And I'm like, are they waiting? Is that AI fucking with me? Is it making it wait for me until the other package comes? Or maybe the AI is not fucking with me, but it's programmed to do that, like to be more efficient, you know? Like wait for the package or get a certain amount of packages, like overstuff, like to the maximum, the trucks to ship, right? So it's more efficient, less cost effective, and they get more money, right? So anyway, I'm thinking, man, stupid computer knows that there's more packages coming on the way, and it's holding my package until the rest of them get there, right? And that's bullshit because most of the time I buy because I'm convinced. I mean, there's a few sellers that have the same stuff, right? The same listing, the same product from different sellers, and they all have different prices, but they all don't come at the same time, right? And the prices vary from the location. But sometimes not that that's not the case because I've bought in stuff that the shipping it's lower than the other one, and I'm assuming it's lower because it's closer, right? But it's not. So I don't know. But anyway, this is what I do know. Red, white, and blue, brother. Check it out. Doesn't it look like a Transformer or a Terminator? Some kind of. Look, all I gotta do is put its legs. It stands up. This reminds me. This stuff reminds me of my first Power Ranger toy. You know what I mean? You guys want to know? You guys want to know something really cool about Power Rangers and what to try to tell you about having powers? Besides having powers, is that we are the Megazords. Our bodies are the Megazords, and those colors are the colors that are distinguished from what type of bacteria you have that or microorganism you have that builds up your body. So you have bad bacteria, you're gonna be an awful person because what makes you is the majority of bad bacteria that builds up your body taking over, right? So in other words, all the Power Ranger colors are in us, and those colors are on the rainbow, and there's supposed to be only 7 colors. That's why there's only 7 days. And those 7 colors are the 7 levels you're supposed to be on. And the lowest level is color red, which is the lowest vibrating color. That's why the devil is red, because the devil is just a state of mind, right? It's you. When you get angry, you turn red. When you want to sell somebody sex, you make sure you sell them red panties or something in red, right? Or somebody you're trying to seduce, you give her a red flower, not a white flower, right? Anyway, red pellet flowers. Anyway, but what I'm trying to say is that people that know about this stuff, like the blue color, check it out. Now that we're talking about the blue color. The blue color is the one color that goes after the red. Because it's red, blue, then it's green, or something like that, right? Anyway, they're together. They're the lowest vibrating colors. That's why when you get in trouble, the cops come in red, white, and blue. I mean, in blue and red. Sirens with colors, right? And the cops are not here to keep you safe. They're here to keep the city safe from you. Because they only come and help you out when you're acting up, right? Not when you're cool. When they want to come by and conversate and say, hey, well, how's it going, brother? Maybe when they're off duty and you catch them, sitting in the cars, you talk to them. But you can't call them and tell them, hey, let's chat. Let's have a barbecue, brother. You know what I mean? You can't call 911 and tell them, hey, can you send me an officer? I'm having a party and there's nobody here. I need some officers. Some brothers, I don't know, maybe some lady cops. Hey, can you send me 3 female officers, please? You can't do that. Only when you get in trouble and they're going to come and arrest you, right? So, lowest vibrating colors is red and blue, and so all over the news to get you induced into activating the blue and red inside of you, right? Which is, what they want. They want you to be animal-like, animal instinct-like. They want you to always have that instinct, that mode, and always in flight, right? Of overlooking things, kind of like when I try to rush this, instead of trying to connect with it, because what I'm doing is creating something, right? Because first of all, it's not done, right? The whole image of it, like the whole truck. And as what I'm doing now is creating and making this thing. Once it's done, right? I'll be able to say, look what I've created. In some way, right? Even though the parts were already there, you made it change its form because now it's together in one until I break it, until it snaps in half. Because cheat out and tell you, brother, right? But yeah, brother, you gotta be careful with those colors because the red is no good. It's no good when you're exposed to it too much. But anyway, I think I'm done here, brother. I think I've done enough. I'm gonna work. I'm gonna do the arms and all that stuff. Should be easier. And I'm gonna not do that coffee thing no more. So I might not go tomorrow because I might feel like shit, but that's only gonna be for a little bit. But other than that, man, I'm liking it. Um, yeah, I'm getting super hungry. I need to go make something to eat, brother. Hey, brother. Um, thank you. Thank you for coming by and sticking around. But I gotta go, and y'all gotta leave my channel. I'm just kidding. Y'all can go watch some stuff if y'all like. Y'all welcome to do whatever on my channel. Either comment if it's bad, Hey, brother, look, y'all can comment, y'all, whatever you guys want. Like, on the lives. Oh, let me give you guys a quick update, right? I think I'm gonna take a little break with the Schumachers tomorrow. Here, let me put my face. Yeah. Tomorrow, I'm thinking of running the this one. I didn't get any runs, any top speed. I mean, my top speed, I didn't get nothing on this. This is the Super Nitro RS4, and I didn't get no 132 feet uh times and top speed times, right? So I should have this rolling tomorrow, and then this hopefully, if it's not raining, and then the next day, the following day, I'm gonna do the speed run. Maybe I'll do the both, the speed run for this and whatnot, and then the Savage because I want to get the Savage too. So should be a busy day tomorrow before I go to work. No, I wish. I mean, I'm looking forward for this being my full-time job, meaning win the lottery, right? This is what I would do, brother. Look into my eyes and just no lie, brother. No lie. This is what I would do. If I won the lottery, I would make a company. A company like FLM or team up with FLM and buy more machines or whatever and make some really good parts. Full twin engine, everything. You know what I mean? Because if you've seen the fifth scale stuff, man, they got some work done over there. They're not freaking doing what Integi does. Like this thing looks like it's casted, right? Or whatever way they do this. This is not like machined. And it would be nice. It'd be nice because y'all seen the prices of this stuff? Look, is this a T-Maxx? I think, yeah, I think either one. What were they, 29 bucks or something like that when I got them for each one? Might be wrong, but man, look, I got this. I got all four arms for less than $100. Shipped. I'm like, whoa, shit. And I think I had to add something because it was under $100. And if it was under $100, it would be either get something that's $20 or pay $20, right? So, and then on top of that, like everything has to get cheap because of the tariffs, you know? FLM, and then I'm pretty sure there's going to be more machine shops opening, because these tariffs, I don't think anybody's out there even gonna want to buy or bother buying Integi parts unless they're already here. But there's a lot of stuff from China, like a lot of stuff. But anyway, who cares, right? It's like cheap stuff. But I can't wait till I get this thing going, brother. And like I'm saying, only if I win the lottery, I would I would get a team to make videos, right? Kind of like everybody else does. And I will go and visit and spend at least a day or two with the YouTuber that also does run, so we could do a video together, right? And do that all around. If I would win the lottery, that I would dedicate myself to doing that. Either that or something that has to do with race cars. But most likely this. I will get all this done, and then I will move on Not to fifth scale, but maybe like something else. But like this stuff, I've seen it. It's not that expensive anymore. There's a lot of stuff right now. There's so much stuff that's not being sold. People are asking like $500 for the unlimited engineering Supermax extended kit. And I wanted, that's the one I wanted to buy before I bought my FLM ones. I already had paid for it at the UE website, but he told me, the guy messaged me back. Don't know his name, but he said they were out of stock, and he has that stuff listed. Is that a stock? And he said they were working on something, but never saw any updates. All right, brother, off the guy. Thanks for coming by, brother. And also, I'm gonna say bye to all of you because I'm falling asleep and I'm getting hungry. Anyway, hey, stay tuned, brother. Thank you for coming by. You know, hopefully we get this done. I get this done today, tomorrow, next day, by the end of next week. Because, man, I do have all the parts. Anyway, hey, y'all have a good night. And if it's daytime out there, have a good day, brother. No. I mean, I'm gonna keep doing this for myself and all of you. That's true. No lie. All right, brother. Peace.